lóye ilé-iṣẹ́ kan náà tí wọ́n ti ń taṣọ ẹbí tí wọ́n ti ń taṣọ ìyàwó tọmọ ìyàwó lẹ́fẹ́ ni tìyá ìyàwó tí bàbá ìyàwó lẹ́fẹ́ ni ilé-iṣẹ́ Chorus Dress and Laces ilé-iṣẹ́ yóò ní jóná wọn ní amaroge mo tún fẹ́ fàsìkò yìí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ilé-iṣẹ́ Lazel Fabrics all the way from Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for being there for us at all times. We appreciate you. Àtúntò àsìkò yìí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ilé-iṣẹ́ Royal Vogues ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú àdúró tì wá ẹ kú gbogbo ògbà ilé-iṣẹ́ Royal Vogues àwọn náà ń taṣọ ìgbàlódé kò sí tẹ́fẹ́ tí ẹ̀ ní bá ní orí ilé-iṣẹ́ wọn. Thank you so much Royal Vogues. Celebration International Magazine ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa Celebration International Magazine mo ti máa sọ fún wa wípé ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ káyẹyẹ yín àbí ọjà yín àbí òkòwò yín kó wà lórí ẹ̀rọ tí wọ́n whether e-magazine or live magazine, please go to Celebration International Magazine. Owó kékeré báyìí ni wọ́n máa gbà lọ́wọ́ wa láti fi bá wa kéde àti láti polówó ọjà wa. Thank you Celebration International Magazine. Ǹjẹ́ àti ẹ̀wá rí ẹnìkan nínú wa tí ó ń ṣe làlà kókó fẹ̀fẹ̀ nípa pé a fẹ́ kọ́lé sílé fẹ́ kí wọ́n fi owó yín kó fi jàró sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn kan ṣe sọ wọ́n ní wọ́n ti fowó mugun jàró sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ló mọ̀ bá ṣe ń làkàkà nílùú yìí láti rí bá ti ṣe láti rọ́nà gbogbo ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n bá fowó ìránṣẹ́ sílé pé kọ́ bá wọn fi ṣe nǹkan rẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa ń sábà fi owó àwọn èèyàn fi jàró sọ bóyá ẹ̀fẹ́ kan fowó yín jàró sọ ni ẹ wá àwọn tó máa bá yín kọ́lé abẹ́ fẹ́ ra block tí kì í ṣe pé ẹ máa fi kọ́lé tán àmàdànù ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ First Rate Global wọ́n fi kalẹ̀ sí ìlú Ṣàgámù. First Rate Global wọ́n bá yín ralẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tí kì í ṣe pé àwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ máa dà yín láàmú sí wọ́n bá yín kọ́lé bóyá ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ tí ẹ̀ sì fẹ́ fẹ́ǹsì lé yẹn First Rate Global, ladies and gentlemen, please contact them. They are on Instagram, they are on Facebook as First Rate Global. First Rate Global. When you contact them, you will come back to me and say thank you. Hey Yomi, ẹ ṣeun, thank you so much. Bukilicious Entertainment, Temilade Baby, àti àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń kí wa káàbọ̀ ẹ ṣeun, wọ́n ní welcome back. Ẹ wò mo máa miss àwọn èèyàn mi o. In fact, it's so good to be back, people. We had a fantastic time. We rested very well, and we are back bigger and better. Kamafa Koko Shofoju. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you for joining me. Emma Bagbe, I always ask us on this platform that one favor that you can do for me is to please help me to click on the share button. Share this show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's share it. Ìyàwó bàbá, yes, wọ́n ní ojú olótùtù, yes, ó tutù pẹ̀sẹ̀. Kódà, ìsinmi dùn. Adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run tó ṣọ́ wa dé. Thank you so much. Please remember to click on the share button. My Facebook people, my Instagram people, my YouTube people, please remember to share this show. It's so important to me. Because so that as many people as possible can actually enjoy this show. Remember to share on to click on the share button. Oh, thank you, Instagram. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lórí ètò yìí, a máa fẹ́ gbé àkòrí ètò wọlé. Àmọ́ lẹ́ni kó tó di pé mo gbé àkòrí ètò wọlé ṣe mọ̀ pé mo máa ń sábà fẹ́ play orin kan pé okay o, ká fi jó sí o, ká tẹ̀ enjoy ètò àmọ́ lẹ́ni. I just want to play something for us to listen to. Please, if you are online, I can see Facebook people. Can I know that you are there? Please, if you're on Facebook, please kindly send us a thumbs up. I want to be sure that we have enough people on Facebook. Please, Facebook people, send us a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up will be fantastic. I want to wá lọ sórí. Oh, thank you. Arábìnrin Bukilicious. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ show love. We've shared the show of Bumi Oshiberu, but we're actually on Eto Igbeyawo on Instagram, Eto Igbeyawo on Facebook, and also we are on Eto Igbeyawo with Bumi Meet the Royals on YouTube. My YouTube people, let me know you are there. My Facebook people, I can see that people on Facebook, but I have not heard from you. Please let me know you are there. Arewa Jewelry Shop. Do you like my jewelry, people? Have you been to Arewa Jewelry Shop? Look at this. Hey, Brazilian gold, low bad. Have you been to Arewa Jewelry Shop? You people need to go there. She's on Instagram. Long, unique, stylish stuff. Look at this. Just look. It's so beautiful. I couldn't wait to rock it today. Thank you so much. This is Scottsy Arewa Jewelry Shops, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go there. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbọ́ fọ́nrán tí mo fẹ́ fi hàn wá yìí, let's listen to this clip so that we can go to today's topic. Today's topic is so important. Let's listen to the clip. I hope we will be able to hear it.
Sexual intimacy. It is very important.
If you can hear me, can I please?
And many pastors, they are always shy to talk about it.
Ṣáàngbọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, thumbs up if you
Do
can
you
hear
know?
me.
Wípé Bíbélì ò sọ bá a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ní sex. Ṣé Bíbélì sọ bá a ṣe lè ní
Thumbs up if you can
sex?
hear me.
Kò sọ fún wa. I am rounding it up. The Bible did not tell us. Ibi ẹyọ kan ló ti sọ fún wa. Ó ní kí oníkálukú kó mumi nínú kùdù rẹ̀. Ó ní jẹ́ kí ọyàn rẹ̀ kó tẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Kò sọ bí tá a lè dé àti bí tá a lè dé. Don't be too spiritual when you are with your wife. Hallelujah.
Thank you, ma.
And many times the stress of ministry ó máa affect ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin. Ó dẹ̀ máa affect obìnrin. Ìgbà míì wàá kàn wọ́kọ ẹ pé yóò ti rẹ̀ wọ́n. Dádì ó ti rẹ̀ yín àbí ẹ máa sùn ẹ máa rarun. Mọ́mì náà ẹ ti gbàwẹ̀ bí 7 days àbí 15 days. Ẹ lè yí lọ́kọ mọ́. Don't let that happen in your marriage. Please. Hallelujah. You don't need timetable for it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your sex life. No matter how daddy wants it, give it to daddy. No matter how mommy wants it, give it to mommy. Ṣé lórúkọ mommy and daddy yẹn gẹ́yìn like it? Hallelujah. Daddy, mommy, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ewo mommy, ẹ pè mommy yín lé ní mommy. Ẹ yé pé ìyàwó yín mommy. Mommy yẹn máa jẹ́ kí yẹn dàbí pé ẹ ti ewo mommy.
So nínú àwọn kan tó ṣe pàtàkì níbi ọ̀rọ̀ ìbálòpọ̀ tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn kọbi ara sí pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọkùnrin òun lọ̀rọ̀ foreplay pé àwọn nǹkan tì síwájú níbi ìbálòpọ̀ àwọn nǹkan tì síwájú yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì gan. Ọkùnrin yóò kàn dé hàn kó kàn gùnkè kó sì sọ̀kalẹ̀ òun ní títí ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin míì ìwọ náà tiẹ̀ rí bí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọ́ tó bá ti gùnkè tó kó kan sọ̀kalẹ̀ anyhow kò dá bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn onímọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ wọ́n ní ó tọ́ kí ọkùnrin pẹ̀lú ìyàwó rẹ̀ kí wọ́n lò tó bí 30 minutes foreplay kán máa ṣe àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí gbogbo wa náà ti mọ̀ ohun tá à ní máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ kí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. Torí pé tí wọ́n bá ṣe dáadáa àwọn obìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí irú ara tọ́lọ̀ ń bùn wọn ní dàmí nísàlẹ̀ tí ó fi rọrùn fún ọkọ wọn láti wọlé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tẹ́ máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ra wọn.
I'm sure we all heard that. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹni tó bá gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Did you hear that, people? Somebody said they heard. I can hear from some people. They are telling me that they heard. Please, if you heard that, please let me know. Kí là ń sọ lẹ́nu? What are we talking about today? We're talking about that almost forbidden topic. Tó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ń sábà ń sá fún. The 3-letter word is called sex. Òun ni a fẹ́ sọ. And we thank God that, thank you so much for those that are confirmed that they heard us. Wọ́n pè ní ìbálòpọ̀ lọ́kọláya, tọkọ àtìyàwó. I purposely used these clips in this video. I mean, the what you have just listened to. Some of us, I sent it to us. I can play it again if you want me to. For those of us that are just joining, I can just play it again. It's just about 2.5 to 3 minutes. So it's something that we can play over and over again in the course of this show. What somebody said, let's hear more. It's actually a very long clip. Both clips are very long. I just take out some excerpts from those clips. Yeah, thank you so much, Sumba Alabi. For those of us on Facebook, thank you so much, and those of us that are on Instagram, thank you ever so much. So kí là ń sọ lẹ́nu, à ń sọ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ láàrin lọ́kọláya. Àwọn kan ní kí n jẹ́ let us hear more. Jàre ṣé ń gbọ́. They want to hear more from that clip. I will see if I can get the rest of the clip, but let's talk about the one that they've spoken about already. The first person that spoke was talking to us about something. Please let me know, do you want me to just play that particular one again? Because we need to talk about everything that was mentioned in this. Kí ni ìdí tí ó fi jẹ́ wípé a kì í sábà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ lọ́kọláya? kí ni nǹkan effect tó ní nínú ìgbéyàwó? I did ask us, you know, a lot of times we don't like talking about this particular topic, subject matter. Kí ni ìdí tí a kì í fẹ́ sọ? Now, if we look at the people that spoke on this clip, one was a pastor, the other one was an Islamic cleric. Now, we the Alagas, it's not everybody that goes to church wedding. It is not everybody that goes to even do nikai. We kept on saying that our own wedding, traditional wedding, is good enough. If you want to do the other type of weddings, you don't have to do traditional wedding and do. O gbọ́dọ̀ tún ṣe. Báwo ọ̀nà wo la lè gbé gbà tí àwa tí a jẹ́ alága tá a bá ń pera wa ní ministers? We say we are also ministers of God in our own right, in our own way. How do we enlighten people on this issue of sex between other husband and wife? Before marriage in churches, you will see that they have sections of counseling where they talk about the couples, about what to expect and what not to expect in marriage. Ẹnìkan tí ẹ sọ nínú àwọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, wọ́n ní wọn ò sọ fún wa ibi tí ó yẹ kí a bàdé àti ibi tí kò yẹ bàdé. Number one, ìbéèrè àkọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè ni wípé ṣó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ kí lọ́kọláya kí wọ́n dìjọ máa jomitoro lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìbálòpọ̀ láàrin lọ́kọláya? Now, when I say jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀, can I speak to my husband on how I want any Bíbélì ò sọ fún wa pé, in fact, let me play that thing one more time. Let me play it one more time because it's so important that we get it right.
Sexual intimacy.
Sexual intimacy.
Sexual intimacy. It is very important though. And many pastors, they are always shy to talk about it. Do you know? Wípé Bíbélì ò sọ bá a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ ní sex. Ṣé Bíbélì sọ bá a ṣe lè ní sex? Kò sọ fún wa. I am rounding it up. The Bible did not tell us. Ibi ẹyọ kan ló ti sọ fún wa. Ó ní kí oníkálukú kó mú mi nínú kùdù rẹ̀. Ó ní jẹ́ kí ọyàn rẹ̀ kó tẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Kò sọ bí tá a lè dé àti bí tá a lè dé. Don't be too spiritual when you are with your wife. Hallelujah. And many times, the stress of ministry, ó máa affect ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkùnrin, ó dẹ̀ máa affect obìnrin. Ìgbà míì wá kàn wọ́kọ ẹ pé, yóò ti rẹ̀ wọ́n. Daddy, ó ti rẹ̀ yín àbí? Ẹ máa sùn, ẹ máa harun. Mọ́mì náà, ẹ ti gbààwẹ̀ bí 7 days àbí 15 days. Ẹ lè yí lọ́kọ mọ́. Don't let that happen in your marriage. Please. Hallelujah. You don't need timetable for it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your sex life. No matter how daddy wants it, give it to daddy. No matter how mommy wants it, give it to mommy. Ṣé orúkọ mommy and daddy yẹn gẹ́yìn láìkí ẹ̀? Hallelujah. Daddy, mommy, ẹ káàbọ̀. Èwo mommy, ẹ pè mommy yín lé ní mommy. Ẹ yé pé ìyàwó yín mommy. Mommy yẹn máa jẹ́ kí yẹn dàbí pé ẹ ti mommy.
So nínú àwọn kan tó ṣe pàtàkì níbi ọ̀rọ̀ bálòpọ̀ tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn kọbi ara sí, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ọkùnrin, òun lọ̀rọ̀ foreplay. Pé àwọn nǹkan tì síwájú níbi ìbálòpọ̀. Àwọn nǹkan tì síwájú yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì gan. Ọkùnrin míì yóò kàn dé hàn kó kàn gùnkè kó sì sọ̀kalẹ̀, òun náà ní títí ẹ̀. Àwọn obìnrin míì, ìwọ náà tiẹ̀ rí bí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ṣe máa wọ̀ tó bá ti gùnkè tó kàn sọ̀kalẹ̀ anyhow, kò dá bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn onímọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ wọ́n ní ó tọ́ kí ọkùnrin pẹ̀lú ìyàwó rẹ̀ kí wọ́n lò tó bí 30 minutes ní before play. Wọ́n máa ṣe àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tí gbogbo wa náà ti mọ̀ ohun tá à ní máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ. Wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. Torí pé tí wọ́n bá ṣe dáadáa, àwọn obìnrin gẹ́gẹ́ bí irú ara tọ́lọ̀ ń bùn wọn ní dàmí nísàlẹ̀ tí ó fi rọrùn fún ọkọ wọn láti wọlé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tẹ́ máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ra wọn.
Ẹ ṣé o, àwọn àfáà ti sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn pastor Mrs. náà dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀. We've heard from a female perspective, we've heard from a male perspective, and also we've heard from the perspective of an Islamic cleric. And we've also heard from the perspective of a Christian, actually a woman of God, a pastor. Now, on this issue, I want to concentrate in Vivi. There are some people on this show that are already please, we need to concentrate. On a more serious note, I'm trying as much as possible not to be distracted, because some people are trying to distract me on this show tonight, and I refuse to be distracted. Now, let's go to this question here. There's a lot of questions in the videos that we have watched. Number one, they said the issue of sexual intercourse between husband and wife is very important. One no shape attack is sexual, and the woman of God was talking about the fact that people are shy to talk about it. Now, why are people shy to talk about it? I will tell you, Bible supports the at Lila plate itself. On a more serious note, please, the line is open. +447828500938 +447828500938. Àmọ́ pé níbi tá a ti wá, ó ní àwọn kankan tí wọ́n ti fi kọ́ wa tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn ìyá wa kà sí moral. In fact, up to today, I'm still wondering how my mom happened to have 7 of us, because I've never even seen them shake hands. Let's talk of kiss each other. So how can we that are now in the traditional wedding industry, and the bajala gallery to yet pè mí, àwọn cleric wọ́n máa ń ṣe counseling fún àwọn couples, wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún wọn bó ṣe yẹ kó rí àti bí kò ṣe yẹ kó rí. Àwọn Islamic cleric náà wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún wọn bó ṣe yẹ kó rí. Àwa tajalaga ọ̀nà wo la lè gbé gbà. We should quote the Bible passages. Please call me. Come and tell me, why are people always shying away from discussing about sex in their relationship, in their marriage? And how can we put this out there for those that are just coming on? Because there are some people that are sincerely still very, very naive, and they are very inexperienced, whether we want to believe it or not, even nowadays. Mo rántí pé lórí ètò yìí a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbálé, ipò ṣó ṣe ṣe ní ayé tàwa yìí, ká sì lọ́mọ tó fẹ́ ṣègbéyàwó tó jẹ́ pé ó sì wà ní ìbálé. There are still some like that. Ọ̀nà owó la lè gbé gbà láti fi dá wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, láti mọ̀ nípa what to expect in the place of marriage. Please, you can call me or send me a request to be in the show. There are some of us on this show that are women of God, that are pastors' wives. How do we counsel people? How do we tell people how to do it? Then, wọ́n sọ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà àwọn míì máa sọ pé ṣó yẹ ká fi timetable sí ni. How often are we supposed to have sex? Thank you, Ìyàwó Baba, for putting the number. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pè mí o. Please come and tell me your opinion about this very important topic. A lot of marriages are scattered just because of this topic that we are talking about. I've pinned the comment, which is ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé pè yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé pè tó wọlé. Hello, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí.
Hello,
ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí mà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè wá.
Àríyá Suzy ló ń pè yín o.
Àríyá Suzy, ladies and gentlemen, guess who's online? Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. I know. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ìbéèrè tẹ́ béèrè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹni ọ̀nà wo ni a lè gbà fún bóyá lọ́kọláya.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àti pé why are we shy? Ìdí tí àwọn lọ́kọláya fi máa ń fijú láti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun la ti kọ́ nígbà tí a kéré, nígbà tí ojú ò tí ì là. Ṣé rí ní ayé òde òní, ojú ti là kọjá. Èmi máa sọ pé tí ọkọ àtìyàwó tí wọ́n tẹ̀mọ̀ definitely ní ayé òde òní, wọ́n á kọ́kọ́ kọ̀ sára wọn fún ìgbà díẹ̀. Ṣé rí ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ti ń bára wọn rìn pọ̀ yẹn, ìgbà ẹni kan ti máa bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ nífẹ̀mọ̀, nípa nǹkan tó lè múnú oníkálukú wọn dùn. Èmi ò encourage sex for marriage, but ẹ̀yà ká bọ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ wà, ayé ti lajú ju gbogbo yẹn lọ. So ká má dẹ̀ fẹ́ra wọn kán dénú ìgbéyàwó. Ohun tí ọkọ ṣe mọ̀ pé nígbà yẹn wọ́n á jọ máa gbé papọ̀, wọ́n á jọ máa bára wọn ṣeré ìfẹ́ lórí ibùsùn. So ohun tí àwọn méjèèjì bá dùn, kán má fi dùn ara wọn. Àfáà tàbí wòlíì tó bá ń sọ wípé ẹ má ṣe gbẹ ẹ má ṣàwo. Ẹ lè fi nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin gbọ́ àbí ohun tí ẹ mọ̀ kẹ wá rò pé òun ló máa wọ́ọ̀kì nínú ìgbéyàwó ọkọ àbóbìnrin. Oníkálukú ló mọ ìgbádùn
ṣé kò ṣe pé line yẹn cut gbọ́ yín mọ́mà. Oh my God. Dáì pé line yẹn sá lọ o. She's still on but I can't hear her anymore. Gbọ́ yín mọ́mà. Oh my show. Cha. I can't hear her anymore. Sis, can you please call back because we can't hear you anymore for some reason. Line once you were on but me gbomomo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of our very beautiful sisters. She's also an alaga by the grace of God, Aria Suzy. Àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ti dárúkọ fún wa very important. Wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé nígbà tí a bá ṣì ń ṣe lọ́kọláya ìyàwó ojú ọ̀nà àtọkọ ìyàwó ojú ọ̀nà ó lè ká ti máa sọ nípa pé bí mo ṣe fẹ́ kó lọ ní bí mi ò ṣe fẹ́ kó lọ ní. Please guys, you can come. Somebody was trying to send me a request. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kò wọlé. Ẹ tún send ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please. Send it back to me. It says, I think it was, I don't know who it was. Somebody was trying to send me a request earlier. I was trying to accept, but it didn't go through. Remember that you can call me or you can ask to be in this show. Line tí wọ́n fi ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ó kàn dédé disappear ní mi mo why. Me kò dédé gbé wọn money. Please, Aria, if you're able to call back, ma, please call back. So please, people, don't leave me on this show. Don't leave me on this because when I posted this topic, a lot of people were messaging me and saying, very important. It's high time we talk about it. It's high time we, and I feel it's true as well. A lot of people don't like talking about this topic, but it's a very important topic. And in Koti and we should all have communication about what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. So I have a lot of people on this show already. I can tell that people have things to say. But just sacred topic no. Even if you can't call me, if you can't call in or you can't come in the show, please leave your comments. Let me read. Kini ko te yin lero. Àwọn kan máa sọ wípé nítorí pé èèyàn jẹ́ èèyàn tó súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run. So àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò yẹ kó máa irọ́ kíni gbogbo yẹn kò need ká máa sọ. Some people are saying because daddy and mommy they are too spiritual because they are fasting. Kò yẹ ká máa sọ nípa ẹ̀. How does this affect marriage? How can sex affect marriage, whether positively or negatively? A marriage that lacks good sex, a sexual relationship, how does it affect relationship? Does it actually affect marriage? Let's talk about it, people. You can call me on +44 7828 500 938. Please, or you send me a request to be in the show, ladies and gentlemen. The topic we're talking about today, one any topic wa wọlé ton sin. One ayé ti lajú ju gbogbo pé ká máa ní mi fẹ́ sọ mommy irọ́ we are so spiritual, I don't want to talk about it. How can sex life of a couple, how can it affect relationship? How can it affect their relationship? Àwọn kan tí wọ́n náà máa fi timetable sí ṣó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ kí a máa sọ wípé irọ́ ìgbà báyìí àbí kò ń ṣe ìgbà báyìí, maybe because you think you're observing some spiritual exercises and because of that you're not going to allow your spouse to touch you at that time. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ tún lò bí weapon. Is it okay to use your body as a weapon to your spouse? On what occasion can you use and say, for this time around you can't touch me because of this and this and this? Please don't be quiet on me because everybody's making it look like Olotuti backslide. Irú topic wo ni wọ́n tún gbé wá yìí? Then ọ̀nà wo ni àwa tí a jẹ́ alága ọ̀nà wo la lè gbà láti máa fi dá àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ìgbéyàwó, ọ̀nà wo la lè gbà láti máa fi dá wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó jẹ́ wípé wá yé wọn. Some of them are still very gullible and naive, whether we want to believe it or not. Nowadays, some of the young people that are getting my, I'm not saying all of them, àwọn míì ti ṣoríṣiríṣi wọ́n tẹ̀ tí mọ̀jà wa ìyá tàbí wọn gan lọ, but there are still few ones that don't even know what to expect when they get in there. There's a lot of times, back in the days when people are getting married, and I believe it's still until now, they will sit the couple down, they will counsel them, they will tell them what to expect, what not to expect. Back in the days, we've heard about couples that got married, and then the first night they were just looking at each other. Second night, one can pray. Third night, they didn't even know what to do. So, Mommy Joanna, look, they said she's not leaving us. So all these are our mommies online that have 2, 3, 4 children. At least those children did not come from the way Jesus Christ came. They must have come from somewhere. Like I saw a clip on Instagram recently. And hey, somebody said, hey, who go? Ever mosha? We pay having sex can actually lead to pregnancy. Only we learn every day. I've just learned for the first time. Let's talk about it, people. Call me on +44 7828 500 938. Let's have a conversation about it. Somebody just sent me a request. I hope I'm able to accept this person in, because the person I was trying to accept earlier could go through. I don't know what's wrong with Instagram. Hello, sis. Welcome on board.
Thank you, ma.
Welcome on Ekale. Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Ètò yìí bá go loud gan.
Ẹ ṣe.
Ẹ kú akitiyan Ọlọ́run àgbà fún wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó ṣe ojú mi, because wọ́n máa wo expression ojú mi, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa rò pé ọmọ èṣù ni.
Àkọ́tà ń sọ nìyẹn, wọ́n ní wọ́n rò pé ọmọ èṣù ni wọ́n. Okay.
I was posted from the Bible perspective of it.
Yes.
In Songs of Solomon chapter 1, we'll take verse 2 and verse 16. Èmi kọ́ ni mo kọ Bíbélì ló kọ eléyìí. Only kiss me and kiss me again, for your love is sweeter than mine. You are so handsome, my love, pleasing beyond words. The soft grass is our bed. Sexual intercourse within marriage is how God meant it to be. Because also fún wa pé go ye into the world and multiply. Nígbà tí a kì í ṣe fóònù bí nǹkan tó máa ń ká ní ọ̀nà skul wa ní kékeré. Ọkùnrin á ta sóbìnrin, obìnrin á ta sọ́kùnrin, ẹ̀ yí lura yẹn mix bí dough. And gẹ́gẹ́ bí àfáà yẹn náà ṣe sọ pé kò ṣe hàn. Eré máa bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Bíbélì ní ẹ kiss. Tí kissing bá ti wọlé, gbogbo mechanism inú bọ́dì ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dìde. Ọlọ́run ó ti dá wa bẹ́ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ máa ń rí ajá amárúlógbò tí àwọn Yorùbá máa ń pa òwe kan wípé iṣẹ́ ènìyàn òun nìṣẹ́ ẹranko. Bá àti ẹ̀rí táwọn èèyàn ń ṣe àti nínú fíìmù táwọn olóyìnbó ṣe. In my own perspective, gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága, as we call ourselves ministers of God and counselors of marriages, ó yẹ kí a mọ bá ṣe máa. We don't need to be spiritual. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí woman yẹn, Pastor Mrs. yẹn ṣe sọ. There is no spirituality in only Ádámù sì wọlé tọ̀ ìyàwó rẹ̀. Bíbélì ẹ̀dá pé ọ̀rọ̀ níṣẹ́ báwọn àwọn olóyìnbó ló túmọ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ kó wà too vulgar. Tí yóò bá fi sọ pé wọlé tọ̀, tọkùnrin àtobìnrin bá wọlé tọ̀ ara wọn ṣọ́ ló ń ka Bíbélì ni mà. Wọ́n wọlé tọ̀ ara wọn. Kò ṣe pé wọ́n wọnú yàrá, wọ́n wọ inú ilé tí Ọlọ́run dá, which is the body of that woman. Báwo ni ìbísí àti ìrẹ̀sí ṣe wà? We cannot be too spiritual misleading these young couples. Gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ, ẹnìkan tí mo mọ̀ bó ṣe dàgbà tó, bọ́kọ ẹ̀ ṣe bá ń lé nìyẹn. We cannot judge that because the world has gone haywire. That can assume, not stereotype pé gbogbo ọmọ ló ti dọmọ burúkú. Àwọn ọmọ míì wà tí wọ́n tọ́ nílé rẹ̀ tí wọ́n sì gbẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀. At 25 wọ́n kọ́ á sì bá wọn lé. So kids like this, and I have a friend truly when we were in the uni, tó fi marry, òun àtọkọ ẹ̀ ṣe born again, lo and behold. Bàbá yìí ẹ̀ṣin inú ìwé ni. But obìnrin kò mọ kankan, kò mọ ọkùnrin. Wọ́n ṣèyàwó tán, wọ́n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbàdúrà. But we need to tell them how to go about it. Tọ́kọ ẹ̀ ò bá ta sí ẹ ta sí, ẹ ti dọ́kọ àtìyàwó. Kò sí manual sí béèyàn ṣe lè bá ọkùnrin àti bá ṣe lè bára wa lò pọ̀. Ọkùnrin míì máa ń tijú. Ọlọ́run dá wa yàtọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Obìnrin míì ìbẹ̀jọ ọkọ lọ, ọkọ mi ìbẹ̀jù ìyàwó lọ. Ihun tí mo bá mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé wọn ò wá mí lé, téèyàn máa fi advice àwọn tí à ń ṣe ìgbéyàwó fún. Pé we cannot condemn you. You have eaten the forbidden fruit when you did not know, when you weren't saved. When this is allowed, you have the license to do anything with your husband. Mommy and daddy
okay, nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí gangan pẹ̀lú tí àwọn pastor Mrs. yẹn sọ wọ́n ní pé communication, I mean, because níbi táwa ti wá ó dàbí pé ó fẹ́ lè jẹ́ èèwọ̀ ipe kíyàwó máa sọ fọ́kọ pé mo máa fẹ́ kájọ lájọṣepọ̀ ìbáàdógún ọdún lọ́kọ wọn tó béèrè fún ogún ọdún yẹn náà ni ṣẹ́yìn rí pé ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ obìnrin máa béèrè pé irọ́ o I'm in the mood o let's ṣé ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn àṣà àti ìṣe wa.
àti kékeré lèmi ti yàwó o ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ o èmi máa ń bi ọkọ mi.
Okay.
Shoma, we have verbal communication and non-verbal communication.
Okay.
Sometimes we might be too shy to ask, but there are so many body languages that we would invite our husbands, our partners. This is not normal. Kò ṣe nǹkan téèyàn máa ń ṣe ní gbogbo ìgbà. Bóyá mo kàn dé bóyá mi ò ṣe ẹni tó ń wẹ̀. Mo wá dédé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wẹ̀. Bóyá mo lọ wẹ̀. Mo ń kàtíkè.
Ẹ̀yin èèyàn ṣe ń kọ́gbọ́n o. Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́gbọ́n.
Mo jókòó mo wo TV. Bóyá mo máa ń wọṣọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Màá kàn ra wọ aṣọ péńpé. Ohun tí ò sọnù lọ́wọ́ mi, mo lè máa wá níwájú ẹ̀. Ara ò kì í ṣòkúta ni.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣe gidi gan ni.
Àbí tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ jíjọ sùn. Ni ẹran arábìnrin fún èmi tí ẹ bàjẹ́ kí ni kan máa ń kọ èyí sọkọ mi ni màá fi ìdí màá fi gùn.
Ló bá tán. Ó dáa. A tún ti kọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ṣe ń kọ́gbọ́n arábìnrin Arẹwà.
Ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọkọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe you can ask in different ways.
Ó dáa. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ọkọ dẹ̀ máa understand.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni.
Ẹ̀kọ́ wájú.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni mà. Wọ́n ti ní wọ́n ní anyhow. Mommy give it to daddy and daddy give it to mommy the way daddy and mommy want it. Ìyẹn line yẹn ni ó fi gbogbo ara yé mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí innocent young child tí àwa jẹ́. Nígbà tí arábìnrin tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn wọ́n ní mommy give it to daddy the way daddy wants it. Daddy give it to mommy the way mommy wants it. How do we describe that? I don't quite, èmi rò bóyá kò sí special kíní kankan nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí. Ju pé ká wọlé ká jáde náà lọ. So when it comes to daddy give it to mommy the way mommy wants, mommy give it to daddy the way daddy wants it. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ yín tẹ́ ẹ jógbólógbò nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ bá wa yàn ọ̀nà sí. Hello ma. Ó ti sá lọ o, ó mà ṣe o. Network ti cut wọn. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let me read comments here, people. Actually, this is one of the most controversial topics. So should I put it's one of the most topics that people don't talking about, yet they know they need it and they know they want it. So if you're just joining us tonight, we are talking about the issue and the subject matter sex in marriage. Tí Yorùbá máa ń pè ní ìbálòpọ̀ láàrin lọ́kọ-láya. Now we've played a video clip earlier where the person that was talking about the fact that you should give it to each other the way it should be. Now, how do we counsel the young ones? How do we let them know that, because I remember back in the days when you're about to get married, there is a marriage counseling session. They talk to you about everything, including how you expected to have sexual relationship with your spouse. But there are some people that they don't do church weddings, they don't do nikai, they only do traditional weddings. How do we alagas? I want to talk about that aspect. How can you help someone that has never been in and the church wedding, traditional wedding, according to the Bible, Adam and Eve were naked and they went afraid or ashamed. Now, I think I would like MC Monite, please, if you can help us to talk more about that. They were naked and they were not ashamed. Nowadays, if you're married to somebody, when both of you are naked, you're not supposed to be ashamed. But do we see people that are still embarrassed? I know couples, I've heard about situations where a couple was actually covering herself, a wife was actually covering herself up after marriage. One bora fún ọkọ. No, that's another thing that we need to look at. Why would anybody do that? Can we counsel somebody like that on why would you cover yourself up after marriage? We're not talking about both of you are still on your on dating level. How can we counsel somebody that still feel that they shouldn't their nakedness should not be seen by their spouse? How can we counsel somebody like that? Somebody said God ordained it and should be something that would naturally be open to each other about. I like that. MC Monat also said that. Mommy Joanne said in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 5, it said, deprive not each other without each other's consent or prayer and come together again. If you're going for prayer for any spiritual exercise, you can actually, I don't know, are we allowed to take excuse and say, sorry, I'm going on a spiritual exercise, mo fẹ́ fast, mo fẹ́ pray, or whatever. Let's talk about it. Iroyayo said, Iyawa, arábìnrin Arẹwà jewelry shop. Okay, wọ́n ó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ gan ni kí lọ́kọláya kí wọ́n jìjọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìbálòpọ̀ láàrin ara wọn. Please, people, the line is still open, ladies and gentlemen. Even back in the days, our mothers, they have a way of doing this. Even though they may not make it so obvious like we do nowadays, but àwọn ìyá wa, àwọn bàbá wa, wọ́n ní ọ̀nà tó ń gbé gbà láyé ìgbà yẹn. Àwọn, in fact, láti bí orin, làwọn òbí wa ti máa ń bára wọn sọ bó ṣe máa lọ. Lálẹ́, please, ladies and gentlemen, please remember you can send me a text. Let me just bring this topic up because ìgbà mi àmọ́ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwa ọmọ ọ̀sìn nìkan la máa ń fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kíní. Báwo làwọn ìyá wa ṣe ń go about it láyé ọjọ́ ọ̀hún? How did they go about it? Please, people, remember you can still call in. Àwọn ìyá ṣáwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ ń tijú tó tẹ̀, so nobody wants to call now. Some of them can't be shy at the same time. At least one of them should be able to speak. Okay, all right. Somebody said ó ní agbára from the woman that was foreplay ṣe kókó gan ni. Okay, Arewa jewelry shop say foreplay is very, very important. I was asking a question earlier about the importance of foreplay in sex. Gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí, believe you me, it's causing trouble in marriages. Láyé ìgbà àwọn bàbá wa àtàwọn ìyá wa, ọ̀nà wo náà máa ń gbé gbà? Let's talk. Ọ̀nà wo náà máa ń gbé gbà? Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ṣe ń ṣe àǹtí yẹn sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wọn làwọn àwọ̀ṣọ péńpé, wọn làwọn lè kọjá, wọn lè ṣègbà, wọn lè ṣàwo. Ìròyìn ayọ̀ said that is why it's good for couple to do introduction. Such can be discussed there, but such can be discussed during engagement day. Okay. Only network kò gbádùn lẹ́ni ó mà ṣe o. Sexual exercise, it's for a few times. Can we fast 365 days? Okay. They're talking about why. Somebody said in 1 Corinthians 7:3-4. All right. Arábìnrin Simba Alagun, that's very interesting. Ìyàwó bàbá, welcome back, my dear. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, people, báwo làwọn ìyá wa ṣe máa ń ṣe láyé ìgbà tiwọn? Oríṣiríṣi kan làwa ń ṣe láyé ìsìn. Àwọn ìyá wa, they have a way of doing stuff, you know. They have a way of doing their own things. Even from the song they play, àwọn bàbá yẹn tó bá ti play orin yẹn wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Even from the song that our mothers play back in the days, they have a way of communicating as well. Okay, while we are waiting for other people to call in, let me just try and see if I can play one of the old songs that our mothers would play, and then or our fathers, you know, back in the days. I want to nice. Then how can the attitude of one affect what happens later in the day? For example, you know, the man has been mean to you, maybe the man has not been nice to you, and or the woman has not been nice. How can all those things, how can they affect what happens later in the night? Oh yeah. Okay, let's just enjoy this music. Since everybody is too spiritual to talk about it. In the days of our fathers. Imagine when daddy is singing this kind of song, playing this kind of song. Show message cannot pass here. Somebody says, if you are mean to me, I close shop at night. Come on. Back in the days, ara nǹkan tí wọ́n ń lò rèé o, tí lálẹ́ lò láyé sí ìwà aya mi. Ìlọsíwájú ọkọ ó ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ aya o. Ìlọsíwájú aya o. Ó ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ ọkọ o. Wọ́n ní they make special food for daddy and daddy give special care. Yes, so. Joe. All right. Come on, Imagine kí wọ́n mi máa rè bí gbọ́ music yẹn. Back in the days. The unstoppable Alaga, money sex is essential in marriage. Okay.
Baby mi jọba
Jẹ́ ká jọ máa gbádùn.
àyà tó mọ yá yìí ló ń ṣìkẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀. Bẹ́lẹ̀ gan bá ń tàn ẹ́ kó má máa ṣe bá. Ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pọ́tẹ́ mi ò yẹ. Pọ́tẹ́ mi ò yẹ.
Imagine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's talk about this again. I was asking earlier, how much are couples supposed to know before their marriage about sex? Also, we did ask a question. Should we people always say that it's only man that should initiate sex in marriage. We asked a question earlier. Is it okay for a woman to also initiate it? And somebody has already answered the question. Not people have answered the question. Can we have a conversation about it? How can we go about? People have answered the question. And so on baba wa man gbegba layo John. Nígbà tí àǹtí kan pè wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan tán ní níta àwọn o àwọn aṣọ péńpé ni àwọn akọ̀dí sọ́kọ àwọn aṣègbè. How did our mothers and fathers do it back in the day? Ẹ̀kọ́ ni pé some people will make very good hairstyle and put moju, atike moju. Hey! Now let's talk about appearance as well. The importance of appearance. A lot of times, people actually hammer on women. Wípé obìnrin kó túnra ṣe, kó tọ́jú ṣe, kó ṣe kíní kan kíní kan kó máa dọ́kọ lọ́rùn. What about ọkùnrin? Ṣó ṣe ṣe kí ọkùnrin kí ó ti torí pé wọn ò túnra ṣe kó má wà appealing sí obìnrin? Because a lot of times we hammer on women on how obìnrin dirí ọ̀gbẹ́rẹ́ kóbìnrin ṣe kíní kan, kóbìnrin kó ṣe gbá kó ṣàwo. Ọ̀nà wo náà lọkùnrin lè gbé gbà láti rí wípé òun náà wà sexually appealing to their spouse? Because a lot of times àwọn kú mi boxers wọn báyìí tẹ́ bá rí ẹ máa mẹ́rẹ̀ ni. So how can men also do it? Let's talk about that, people. Please, I want to hear your comments. Somebody said it's a sin to close shop. If you treat somebody badly during the day, the person says she will close shop in the night. Èèyàn kan ní tí èèyàn bá ti dààmú láàmú ní during the day tí kò tọ́jú òun tó bá dalẹ̀ àwọn náà close shop ni. Somebody said, Jesus Christ, see your daughter. And closing shop, very hilarious. Well, there must be a way of letting the person know. Because when it's about this issue of sex, it's not just the exercise that we do during that time. It's more than that. How can the attitude you put up out there, how can it affect how your spouse will be appealing to you at night time? I've asked a lot of questions, guys. Can you please call me or leave a comment on this? How can the appearance, the way you look, your personal hygiene, how can it affect the way you appeal to your spouse? Show possible kí ọkùnrin náà kó máa appeal to their spouse. Because a lot of people are always talking about women. What about the man? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ìpè tó wọlé. Hello, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí o. Hello. Hello, I'm so happy o pé mo wà. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí mà. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa dárúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè wá.
Ẹ ṣé o, Alága Ìyàwó lórúkọ mi. Èyí tẹ́ ń ṣe lálẹ́ yìí. Ó dà, mo ti ń gbìyànjú látàárọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Láti lè láti. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé mo connect. Ṣé gbogbo ilé ń gbọ́ mi?
Gbogbo ilé ṣe ń gbọ́, wọ́n ń gbọ́ yín mà. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ sex nínú marriage nǹkan tó ṣe kókó tó ṣe pàtàkì ni.
Ẹ ṣé mà.
Èmi máa tiẹ̀ tún sọ pé ó máa ń da kọ́kọ́ àti ìyàwó kan mọ́ra wọn díẹ̀ even before the marriage. I may be wrong, but that is the ideal thing. Torí àìmọye ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ obìnrin tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti wọ kí náà ń pè wọ́n ti wọ last chance tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti kó sínú ẹ̀tàn kó bá mọ̀ wípé oníṣẹ́jú kan lọ́kọ̀ àwọn. Obìnrin míì kò tiẹ̀ lójú ara ṣùgbọ́n religious ti ṣòbò wá lójú tó jẹ́ pé àwa mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń mọ́ra wa. Even if you don't want to have sex, before marriage. During courtship, you should feel your spouse. You should feel your spouse. You can cuddle. Make sure pé nígbà tó cuddle ẹ̀ kí ní abẹ́ ẹ̀ gbérí sókè. Ìwọ náà ríra ẹ pé nígbà tí ẹni àfẹ́sọ́nà ẹ cuddle ẹ abẹ́ ẹ̀ pàápàá ó tutù. Àwọn obìnrin kan wà ara wọn ò tutù rárá. Kò sí bọ́kùnrin ṣe lè bá wọn ṣe tó máa gbẹ síbẹ̀ ni àti ọkùnrin yẹn ṣe ó máa rí pé obìnrin yẹn ò enjoy marriage yẹn. A ti rí ìgbéyàwó tó jẹ́ pé after marriage ìyàwó máa ké ni tọkọ ẹ̀ bá ń ba ní nǹkan pọ̀ torí pé láti ilẹ̀ kò kí ń wet kò lójú ara wọ́n dẹ̀ ti àwọn obìnrin míì dẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n á tún dá ojú abẹ fún wọn. So you see all these things to be talked about before marriage. Tó bá ti ń rí pé ò kí ń fìlì kankan nígbà tọkọ àfẹ́sọ́nà ẹ bá tó ń hug ẹ you don't have any feeling. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ọkọ àfẹ́sọ́nà tó rí pé tó bá hug ẹ tó ń fẹ́fẹ́ kí ní abẹ́ òun ò gbé rí kó tètè wá kó sì fún medical help before marriage. Kó má lọ fi ọmọlọ́mọ sínú páńpẹ́. A ti rí marriage míì tó jẹ́ pé lẹ́yìn tán bá ṣègbéyàwó tán náà máa rí pé kí ní yóò lè work tán dẹ̀ máa divorce. Marriage mi kò ní pé 3 months 6 months wọ́n ti divorce ẹ máa wonder tó kí ló ń ṣe. Ìṣe gbogbo ìgbà míì ló ń jẹ́ abuse o. Ìgbà míì kí ní tá à ń sọ yìí ni sex tá à ń sọ pa ẹ̀ ló ń fà. Ìgbà tó bá fọ́ torí wípé o bá kíní ẹ̀ ṣeré bó ṣe ń dìde ló ṣe ń kú bó ṣe ń lọ sókè ló ṣe máa wálẹ̀. Á tún dẹnu kọlẹ̀ ni wàá fi ṣeré wákàtí kan wákàtí méjì kò lè wọlé. Kò lè wọlé. A ti rí instances bẹ́ẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. So my own suggestion and advice to the young couples òun ni pé kí wọ́n máa mọ ọkọ tó fẹ́ fẹ́ before marriage. Lótìtọ́ aṣọ religious sọ pé sex before marriage ò dáa. Well, I won't feel and I won't say it. I won't say otherwise. But if you don't want to have the sex before marriage, please feel one another. Kò tẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó wrong tó bá fi kíní abẹ́ ìṣeré kó mọ bó ṣe tóbi tó. Bóyá sáìtì nǹkan tó fẹ́ ni àbí sáìtì tó fẹ́. Kò ń ṣe pé kó láìkẹ́ kó tóbi kó wá lọ fẹ́ tán kó wá jẹ́ kíní aláǹgbá. Gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ń fa cheating nìyẹn tọkùnrin máa ṣí.
Tó máa lọ máa ṣàṣemáṣe.
Tẹ́ ṣe ń fẹ́ra yín sọ́nà tẹ́ ń bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn. Fọwọ́ kan abẹ́ ìlú tí ilé ẹ̀ wo ṣó kún tó ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ rí ṣó kọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe ẹ̀sìn bára yín sùn. Ó jẹ́ rí wípé ó mímọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ó gbérí mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ kí wọ́n náà mọ̀ wá rẹ́rìn wá ní ọjọ́ wedding night wa á le gan. And tó bá dẹ̀ yẹ pé fẹ́ bára yín sùn náà ni kí ló fi ń ṣèyàn abeg. Ẹ wo kó ń tọ́ máa lọ di ẹlẹ́sẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé ma, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. God bless you ma. Wow, what a powerful contribution. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. Mama wa Alága Ìyàwó all the way from Nigeria. We really appreciate you Agbonitán lórí ilẹ̀. We appreciate that contribution ma. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. God bless you. People, ẹ ṣé ma. God bless you ma. Bye ma. Bye. Hey Yomi, I'm sure you heard what she said, ladies and gentlemen. These are something that we need to talk about before marriage. Like she has rightly said, some people they divorce, we don't know why. We don't know what happens. It's only because people divorce ni only don't just pay abuse ni own far. How can we enlighten the people that are just going into marriage without knowing? A lot of things, we have spiritualized a lot of things. And we have to be careful in the area of sex as well. We need to know as much as we need to know. We need to find out in case one of you would need medical help. Let us seek it before the day. I'm a virgin. Many thanks for all the lovely contributions, everyone. Thank you so much. I don't support the last. Okay, Joma, if you don't support the last caller, let's hear your own opinion. What do you say about it? What happens in a situation where, as I say on this show, everybody's opinion counts, but I'm also here to learn as well. As Christians and or some Islamic people, we don't do primary marital sex. But how can we know if there's an issue with the spouse we're about to marry? A lot of people have entered into trouble, especially nowadays. Ẹlòmíì wà, rí sísí mà ni. Tẹ́ bá wá rí tó lè máa rí pé ó change ni o. Láyé tá wà yìí, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká ṣìrìn. You know, a lot of things are happening nowadays. How can we guide people or our children not to get into trouble when it comes to the issue of marriage? A lot of people get into marriage and the person doesn't even have the ability to make love. How do you help somebody like that? One day, for better, for worse, I actually have seen situation where that happened before. Yes, I've seen it happen before, where the spouse does not have the ability to sleep with a woman, and the woman has been in the marriage miserable, crying every day. They've done everything, and up till now they have not been able to find solution to it. We know that at the end of the day, how can we help in that situation? What can we do? Somebody said somebody went for therapy after marriage. Okay, what about if it is possible before marriage? Somebody said, Mommy, there's a lot of things, you know. And then we're talking about the importance of appearance, our what's it called? Our hygiene in the issue of marriage. How does our hygiene affect our sexual urge, of affect our ability to want to make love or not to? Kind of hygiene on your things, so men should, especially women. What about the men? And people have been talking, men should also shave. It also affects men as well. Let's make sure that we balance it whenever we are doing this counseling. A lot of times when people are counseling, the counseling is mostly for women. And the things we say to each other as well matters a lot. Neatness and romantic words goes a long way to call on the number of sex in marriage. Very important. Say nice things to me. You don't just bump into me. I'm trying to read people. So men should shower, clean, shave, brush their teeth, and nice up in pajamas in blue romantic room, ready for mommy too. Okay. Somebody Iroyayo said, in the olden days, our parents are romantic. These days, we are spiritually romantic and conscious about many things. When you're talking about this issue of sex, some people are suffering in silence. I'm not going to lie to you. And how can you actually help your spouse to get better? If some people are more, they are more exposed than the other. Some people are total novice before they get into marriage. How can we enjoy? Let's listen to this music while I'm going to wait for another, because I started late. I started about 7 minutes late, so I'm going to actually make up for that. Let's try and listen to this music to imagine your husband playing this song for you. Hey, you bring them along here, so how does it make you feel?
lórí o ayé wa dùn yóò ní a lè máa dúró lọ́wọ́ ṣùgbọ́n a ní kankan a lè máa nílẹ̀ lórí o.
Imagine your husband giving you all this. Orente, ẹ bá mi kí orente, ṣọlá tún máa orente, ẹ bá mi kí orente, ìyàwó mi lórente. Wow, some of us, you know, we love songs like this, love songs, nice things to say to each other. Imagine your spouse just looking at you and saying all those nice things to you. I mean, Orenu, you were telling your who before the day. How important is it when it comes to the issue of being sexually aroused? You know, how to, some people will say, well, if I work or respond, what are you saying to that person? What have you done to the person before the night? Some people will be mean, some people will not keep themselves clean, and obviously that kind of thing is going to kind of make the person, whether the spouse, the wife, the husband, to be less interested in sex. Somebody has talked about the importance of hygiene, good hygiene. Say nice things to each other. You cannot come to me and when you call me nasty names during the day and you expect me to jump at you at night. Bring your respond. How is she supposed to respond? Everything. And then at night time, you still expect her to jump at you. Personally, I don't think that is fair. The woman that you have made to cry during the day and at night time, you're not coming to say, hey, hi, what's up? The person will definitely not be responding. Let me read people's comments. Earlier, one of the callers that called did say some things, and one of our mothers on Facebook said she doesn't totally agree with what that person said. And I asked her if she doesn't support what the woman said, what is our own take on this? And she wrote a very lengthy response, which I'm going to try and read. She said, that is why you should teach your children on issues of sex education. If your couple are not doing church marriage or nikai, their laga should do the counseling before the traditional wedding. We need to talk about it. We talk about this issue of counseling before the day. How do we step in as alagas? I'm not ministers. Traditional wedding you know, and when we traditional wedding and it's still they're being regarded as couples. How do we help them? How do we counsel them if they're not educated already in this matter? And pastor and she counseling, and one fan she counseling. Our alaga how do we arábìnrin ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, kí lorúkọ yín, bólẹ̀ tí ń pè wá?
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ mà o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí mà.
Olóòtú, you're looking good, refreshing,
Thank you, sis.
beautiful.
Ẹ ṣé mà, God bless you.
You are welcome back.
Thank you so much. Ẹ jẹ́ bá dárúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ tí ń pè wá mà.
Olúwakẹ́mi lorúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Tí gbogbo èèyàn ti kẹ̀ mọ́ stick.
Yay! Our very own
Kemo stick. Mo ṣe fáwọn ọmọdé báyìí.
Wọ́n ní kò jẹ́ fáwọn ọmọdé. Oh yeah, ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ contribution ti yín.
It's just rather unfortunate pé it's not topic of discussion táwọn èèyàn máa ń fẹ́ gbọ́ sí wọn pé ohun àgbà ojú máa ń fi wọ́n máa sọ gbogbo orúkọ báyìí bọ́ yìí.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tí gbogbo láìní ní ń sá lọ lálẹ́ ẹgbà mi? I'm not hearing you anymore.
Ọjọ́ yìí.
Okay,
very interesting. Àkọsọ bí ẹyọ kan àbí méjì ṣá.
Okay, ma.
Irú bọ́kùnrin ṣe lè máa contribution ọkùnrin towards that. And I think one auntie was saying pé tí ọkùnrin bá wà mean so. Of course, yes. Tọkùnrin bá wà mean síyàn. Well, maybe I should take it personally. Me as a person. Kò sí tínú bá ń bí mi, kò sí nǹkan tọkùnrin lè ṣe, kò sí nǹkan tọkùnrin lè ṣe, òun náà mọ̀. Kò sí. Kò bá foreplay láti Monday till Friday. I'm not gonna budge. Ṣé get what mo sọ? Yorùbá náà máa ń sọ pé ẹ̀yọ́nú.
Òun lè yọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So, obìnrin àwọn ọkùnrin wa náà kọ́ máa try láti make àwọn obìnrin happy. Wọ́n máa sọ pé women be submissive. When ọkùnrin pàápàá tó bá ṣojúṣe, it makes it easier for women to be submissive. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ ìsìnkú tí mò ń sọ.
Ó yé mi.
Obìnrin tí ò nídìí láti sá síbí sá sọ̀hún, kókó kọrun, ṣiṣẹ́ mẹ́fà pọ̀, ṣiṣẹ́ mẹ́jọ pọ̀, àbí lọ sí ọjà sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù tí bíṣítọ̀ ṣe gbàṣàwò. Tó ẹ porí ẹ̀ máa calculate tó bá dalẹ̀ ni. It is difficult for such women to be submissive. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa jẹ. Ọkùnrin tó ń ṣẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ lásìkò tó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe. In fact, ẹ má jẹ́ tàn yín. Tí obìnrin yẹn bá ń gba 100 àdúrà, 80% ọkọ ẹ̀ ló máa gbà fún. Kọ́kùnrin kan tó sọ pé, oúnjẹ ti rẹ́dì, olówó orí mi lẹ máa gbọ́ my lord.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọkùnrin tí ò bá ṣẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ fún obìnrin kò lè lord. Ó dẹ̀ máa lead sí sex issue náà.
Less interest.
Something leads to something. Ṣé gẹ́gẹ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Nǹkan kan ló máa ń jọ mọ́ra wọn tó ń di pé ó di lálẹ́ obìnrin sọ náà. Àbí sex ń dá wàhálà lẹ̀ láàrin ilé. Men, most especially our Nigerian men. Shout out to all of them that are very nice, cool and responsible. Akínyìn ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ṣe gan ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin tó kù, most especially àwọn ọkùnrin tó wà nílùú yìí, àti ìròyìn tá ti ń gbọ́, either they are young, àwọn younger ones náà wọ́n ti ń copy àwọn dádì wọn. Because wọn ò fẹ́ kan rí kí bàbá wọn responsible nílé, ìyá wọn ló. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọkùnrin wa kọ́ máa responsible. Táwọn wa sọ́dọ̀ wa, though we are in the place to cancel them, but tó bá bring it forward sí wa, ó lè máa ní meeting pẹ̀lú àwọn couple lẹ́sìn kó máa sọ pé sex. Some of them will just pause and stare at you like, kí là ń wí. But ilé tó bá take a lead, to source it are fine. We can support such couple and then advise them. Check it.
Then.
Kì í ṣe pastor. Àwọn pastor náà ti mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n pẹ̀lú counseling. We are not registered òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run. But at the same time, we are minister lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ wa. But tó bá ti ń di ọ̀rọ̀ sex, àwọn yẹn náà ojú máa ń tì wọ́n láti bring it up. Tó bá jẹ́ àwọn náà bring it up, fine. You can support them and then enlighten them and then quote Bible for them and then, share your experience with them as well. But talk about bring it forward. Jump because I will feel embarrassed. And I don't want to embarrass anybody. She gets it. So I'm not going at the same time. I'm not going to before they get married. You don't want me to sorrow. Ìgbà tí èmi náà tí mi tí màá rí ọkọ mi bá mi lé ni o, ọkọ mi ló disvirgin mi, but at the same time kò ṣe pé a kì í ṣeré, a máa ń ṣeré, òun náà máa ń fẹ́ ṣe, ìgbà mi máa fọwọ́ gbàgbé ọkọ ẹ̀ máa rí kókó tí ilé pápá, ṣùgbọ́n àyà mi á máa já pé èmi kẹ̀ ọlọ́ máa jẹ tí dájú mi bá lọ́wọ́ tí kì í bá lọ yà gbogbo yẹn la gbé tó jẹ́ pé later dẹ̀ ni àwọn àṣepàdé ṣẹṣẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bó ṣe doyún nìyẹn. Ṣẹ́gẹ́sì bí ìṣẹ́ mo bó ṣe rí gan bá ní explain dọ́là kò yé mi.
Nǹkan tó ń lé àwọn ẹlòmíì náà nìyẹn pé tí bá lọ try ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó bá lọ doyún.
Ẹ bá jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣù ẹ bá jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n sì lè wá ọkùnrin náà kò sí bó ṣe lè jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣù gan. Mo rántí bàtà wa ń sùgbà yẹn máa ń kọ́ wà níbi ilé wa ní ilé parents ní school. Fada ni àwọn ọmọ school wa méjì náà ń jà sórí fada.
Ló bá tán.
So ó ṣe pé kò ní máa wà àwọn náà ṣe but they are conscious pé mo ti sọ fún wa lé pé no sex before marriage. Ibi tẹ́tí ń ṣe yẹn mọ̀ ọmọ fọwọ́ gba oríkó kẹ́ni ilé ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó ń bá ṣe tẹjọ́ ń jáde lọ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ti rí traces tó rí nǹkan because ẹ bá lọ get married tán tẹ́ni yẹn ò lè ṣe. Ẹ ti déwájú náà àti lọ sẹ́yìn ó máa lera díẹ̀. Ṣẹ́gẹ́tì wọn tí mo sọ so kéèyàn fi style mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà because kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè kó jẹ́ pastor mi ṣe that bàbá jíò gan àti màmá jíò mo sọ pé wọ́n sì máa run sí wọ́n sì máa gbé sí some kind.
So aṣọ́rò pọ̀ mọ́.
Ọlọ́wà bá wa
Ọlọ́run á kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé tọ́pìkì wá o.
No, ẹ̀rọ àtọ́ ara kan náà akọta máa ń sọ nìyẹn, you understand, because it's because we don't call a spade sometimes. That's why it becomes so difficult to talk about this issue. À ń pojú lójú, à ń pe mú nímú, à ń pẹnu lẹ́nu. But when it comes to matters like this, gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, a máa ṣẹ́nu po, and we need to talk about certain things. Kọ́tọ́ bá òyìnbó olórúkọ méjì fún orúkọ kan náà ń pè é.
Most of us wọn ò fi sex education kọ́
wa. Wọn ò fi kọ́ wa, wọn ò bá wa sọ.
Àwọn parents wa máa sọ pé àwọn ń kọ́ wa, but àwọn ọmọ wa nísìnyí wọn máa ti kọ́kọ́ délé wọn máa sọ pé we thought our teacher said something about this. Àti wọ́n ti mọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ìsìn mí gan, ṣáà ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ cancel gan, wọ́n á cancel yìí ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
On the other hand, not all of them. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Some of them are still very naive. Wọ́n really wọ́n rúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So tó bá bring it forward fine. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwọn ọkùnrin náà wọ́n máa ṣe dáadáa ńlé o, wọ́n máa tọ́. Ara respect náà ni kẹtọ́jú ilé wa. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Ọkùnrin tó bá fẹ́ kóbìnrin wà submissive, so òun náà respect ìyàwó ẹ̀. Àtọ́jú ilé, ẹ ṣètọ́jú ìyàwó, ẹ ṣe kẹ́ ọmọ. Responsibility. Ẹ lè má fàbọ̀, ẹ lè má dáná. Ṣùgbọ́n kò ń ṣe pé ẹ tẹ̀ tí wàá agree kó òbí ìlú 50-50. Kò ń ṣe pé kẹ́tọ́ máa dá obìnrin yẹn dá ní 90-10. Kẹ máa mọ̀ bó oúnjẹ ṣe ń wọlé kẹ́dẹ̀ ní bójú gbáyà. Àwọn ọkùnrin míì wọ́n á bójú gbáyà, wọ́n á máa jẹ oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ bó ṣe dé orí kìíní. Bó ṣe ń jẹ́ gan, obìnrin yẹn máa banújẹ́ sí ẹ̀. Bí o sọ síta máa sọ orí useless man, you can imagine, you can jẹ́ mọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn kìíní ìdẹ́kẹ̀rẹ́ stylishly àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n nǹkan tó ń kọ́ lára wa 90% nǹkan tó ń rí ni kò ṣe nǹkan tá à ń fẹnu sọ fún wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ ṣe mà most of them don't even want to get married. Mama ò pé ṣé marriage náà lélẹ̀. When last have I seen mom and dad romancing before? I've not even seen them together chatting before. Gbogbo orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń discourage wọn. Ẹ̀rọ àwọn ọmọ mi 30 ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀ máa ń wọ́n rẹ́rìn-ín ní àǹtí ìzọ́ra kìíní kan. Because the marriage, the family tó ti wá gan is not encouraging. Mom and dad are not encouraging. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àmì Jésù, ẹ ṣé gan ni o, mo really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes, sis, bye. A lot has been said, people. I wish we had more time. Time is not on our side. We're going to have to put this one end soon. But a lot of people are commenting. Arabiri or stop people alaga. You need to learn to talk, discuss about the issue of marriage. We need to talk more about marriage. Many people are suffering in marriages. They're suffering in silence. Somebody said, if you're feeling pain, let your spouse know. If you're not comfortable, let your spouse know. Let's talk about it. There's nothing wrong. Bible says, and both of them were naked and they were not ashamed. Let's talk about it. And we need to remove this stigmatization that when a woman makes the first moves, that means that woman is an harlot. Why can't you ask the person if there is true love and there is genuine freedom? A lot has been said on this show tonight. But I want us to please bear in mind that I haven't come here to come and teach us how to love or how to do things. As I always say every week in here. Èmi ò wá síbí láti sọ pé báyà àti ló ṣe yẹ kó rí. Àmọ́ Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n ní ìka tó bá tọ́ sínú òun la fi rò. Let's do things the right way. Somebody was talking about the fact that if the woman is upset, if you like, lap plates, she whatever, she's just going to be looking at you like, let's treat each other well. Also, the same thing goes to a woman. Treat your spouse well. Share anything being you didn't cook for your spouse, you didn't do anything you're supposed to do for your husband, you didn't do it, and you expect him to be active at night. And in a situation whereby one of us is lacking, maybe I don't have the strength, or I just don't have as much urge, or I don't have as much experience as my spouse. What can we do? How can we go about? Let's first counseling. Speak out, because I want to know much experience. These are the things we're talking about. But the most important things, the show we are having here is a show that is pro-marriage. Anything to make our marriage work. Anything to help our younger ones not to fall victim of what we have felt victim of is what we are talking about on this show. They ask for sex, so we're safe. I know be small picking. So let's ask for it. If you feel like your spouse is abandoning you, and when they live in separate rooms, I don't think that is good enough. A lot of things actually. When it comes to the issue of sex, we can never finish it on one episode. I think one of these occasions, I might be coming up bringing an expert in this topic up on this show. Let us not make it look like it's a secret thing. Bible sọ wípé male and female created he them. Ọkùnrin Ọlọ́run tó dá wa ní takọtabo, ó mọ ìdí tó fi dá wa ní takọtabo. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish we have more time tonight to talk about this show, this topic, but because time is fast spent, ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àtún padà bọ̀. Àmọ́ kó tó di pé a fi àdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀ síbì kan. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ní ọ̀sẹ̀ wípé ó máa mú ní ká jẹran pẹ́ lẹ́nu, ó faná fún ní kí gbà fún wa. Kó tó di pé mo fi àdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀, mo fẹ́ fàsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n pè wá wọlé, tí wọ́n kí wa sórí ètò yìí, tí wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀, tí wọ́n contribute gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ lóyìnbó, tí wọ́n make points wọn known. Those that put comments on, those that share the show, thank you so much. Mo ti fẹ́ fàsìkò yìí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gba àwọn tí wọ́n ṣagbátẹrù ètò yìí. Iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels and Laces, iléeṣẹ́ yìí ò ní jóná wọ́n yá máa ròkè. Wọ́n ń tẹ̀gbà wọ́n ń ta tọrùn, wọ́n ń taṣọ ìyàwó tọmọ ìyàwó kó tẹ bá fẹ́. Ó wà ní iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels and Laces. Tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe aṣọ ẹbí ni òun kó tẹ bá fẹ́. Chorus Jewels and Laces, ẹ ṣeun, iléeṣẹ́ yìí ò ní jóná ọwọ́ yá máa ròkè. Celebration International Magazine, ẹ fẹ́ kí ayẹyẹ yìí àbí ọjà tẹ́ ń tà kó wà lórí magazine, ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Celebration International Magazine. Wọ́n bá yín mú gbogbo ayẹyẹ yín wá gbé síta ní owó ṣẹpẹrẹ. Iléeṣẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọrùn mi ní kẹwò. Ẹ fẹ́ dá mọ̀ ni. This is coming from Arewa Jewelry Shops, ladies and gentlemen. Please visit Arewa Jewelry Shop. You will thank me later. Brazilian gold làwọn ń tà. Tarnish. Can you see this? This is so beautiful and gorgeous. I couldn't wait to rock it. Thank you so much, Arewa Jewelry Shop. God bless you. I want to thank the Royal Vogues, amazing Royal Vogues. My outfit is actually courtesy of Royal Vogues, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never been to Royal Vogues, one unique, classic, uncommon look. It's so beautiful. I'm going to post a picture of it later. Royal Vogues, thank you so much for being there at all time. Bóyá ìwà fẹ́ kọ́lé, àbí ẹ̀ ń wá bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ti ra block gidi tí kìí ṣe pé máa fọ́, tí kìí ṣe pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń lò báyìí máa fọ́. Ẹ lọ sí iléeṣẹ́ First Rate Global. Wọ́n fi kalẹ̀ sí Ṣàgámù. First.rate global on Instagram. First Global. Wọ́n bá yín kọ́lé, wọ́n ra lẹ̀, wọ́n á kọ́lé láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dópin without any problem. Táwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ ọ̀tí ẹ̀ ní wàá máa dà yín láàmú. First Rate Global, ladies and gentlemen, please contact them. Níbi la máa fi àdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀ sí. Mo tún fẹ́ fàsìkò ìsọ fún gbogbo wa pé lílọ ni mò ń lọ yìí. Mo ní wàá bùnmi ẹ̀yà òṣìbẹ̀rù tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Bùnmi Make the Royals. Bí olóòtú ètò yìí, mo gbàdúrà pé lílọ tí mò ń lọ mi ò ní là lọ dé. Ogun lọ kò dé kò ní bá mi. Ogun wá dé kò bá wọn, kò ní jẹ́ títí yín. Ilé yín á máa rójú, ọ̀nà yín á máa ráyè lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Níwòye ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ lágbára Elédùmarè, mo tún padà bọ̀. Mo ń padà bọ̀. Èmi ní màá wá, ẹ̀yin ní màá bá ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n fàsìkò yìí sọ fún gbogbo wa wípé láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o. Mo ní láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o. Ẹ̀yin ò ní forígun, èmi ò ní fẹsẹ̀ kan. Mọ́tò yòówù ká lè wọ̀ kó ní forí sọ̀gì o. Láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé. Láyọ̀ la ó máa pàdé o. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next week by the special grace of God. Thank you.
Let's go traditional wedding. Let's go traditional wedding. Traditional wedding. Eto Igbeyawo tó pọ̀ ní lọ́gbọ̀n. Let's go traditional wedding. Jessica, ètò let's go traditional wedding ó lọ lọ́wọ́.
Ó ní fọwọ́ o, can you see? Arewa.
Ètò náà. Let's go traditional wedding. Eto Igbeyawo tó pọ̀ ní lọ́gbọ̀n. Let's go traditional wedding. Every Tuesday on Instagram, every Tuesday on Facebook, 6 p.m. UK time.
Thank you so much.
Every Tuesday on Facebook. Eto Igbeyawo tó fún mi lóye. Let's go traditional wedding. Eto Igbeyawo tó fún mi lóye. Let's go
traditional wedding. See you guys next week by the great special grace of God. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.